We're back. Tell us if we're better. You'll have to restart your...
Okay, I'm fixing to.
Okay, let me get you back situated. I'm so sorry. Something was weird. Didn't want all y'all to have cricks in your neck.
It's still messed up.
What?
No, this is the old one. I'm sorry. Let me just go.
Let me do it.
You shut up.
We got to open a window in here. Whew.
There. Now it's working.
Okay, let me see.
You're the one that messed it up. Don't go blaming me.
She says that's better. Hi. Okay, I would not want everybody to have cricks in their neck, so I'm glad that we're better. Okay. All right. We'll wait a minute or two. Okay, here they're all starting to come now. Oh. Hello, Matt. I remember you from last time. I think you were from Virginia.
We're gonna start.
Let's see. Julie, Deb, Mammy. Okay, I'm so glad y'all are coming back on here now. All right. Oh, Micah. Oh, Micah's on here. All better. Okay. All right. Well, let's get started. So he was telling y'all, you're going to have to start over and telling y'all about that meat.
Okay, I just pan fried it and crushed up like a half a package of crackers, real fine. So it just helps bind the meat a little bit, so it's not falling out everywhere. And then when we've got the
He seasoned it.
I seasoned it too, but we got the tortillas already pan fried or just oil fried to get them started, to get them soft. And then we're fixing to start putting the meat and the cheese, and we like to put a little bit of onion in each one and roll it, put it together. Then we'll show you the sauce. But I was going to tell you, don't get on us for the not authentic Mexican or Hispanic enchilada sauce. This is what we like. It's what we grew up eating.
Yeah.
I would eat the other if we knew
So
or had time to make it.
To make the red, we're going to use this kind. Okay? And that's just gonna, it's not hard, okay? But the cheese ones is gonna have a cheese sauce. We're gonna do that homemade, okay? So, and he seasoned the meat just with regular old taco season. You can use fajita season if you want, but he did that, and then half of a sleeve of crackers. And we did probably, was this 3 pounds?
That's 4 pounds of meat.
4 pounds, okay.
All right. Everybody says this is better. Sasha, he said, did he just tell you to shush up? I said yes. Anyways, let's get this party started out right by bringing to you all the most favorite portion of our videos is a brand new dad joke. And everybody goes wild. What did the stoplight say to the other stoplight? Don't look now, I'm changing. Come on, give me some love. Anyways, all right. So we're fixing to start putting
So I sprayed the pans.
meat in. And you're
Let's
gonna do
move that where they don't have to look at the faucet. We sprayed the pans and we did our tortillas in oil. And that's real easy. You just get a skillet of oil and you dip both sides of your tortilla really, really fast, okay? And I probably did about 40 something here because we're going to make 1 pan of red and 1 pan of the cheese enchilada ones. So you want to start rolling the red ones?
I'm reading all these comments. Rhonda Rogers is wanting to know if we stopped. I guess she needs to go to the, we had to go to a different one, I guess, to spin around.
Well,
But anyways,
if she's on this one, she knows that we're on this one.
everybody appreciates my humor. Don't worry, I got more than one tonight as we do this little adventure. So, anyways, all right, let's put this over here and get started.
I like to clean as I go. Okay. We need a bigger kitchen.
So, what's everybody been doing this week? Is it freezing cold? Is it
Look, we got a window open. We opened our window. So it's been like in the 30s the last couple of days. And then today, what was it?
About 55 or something.
And tomorrow, 74. But then, I think it's supposed to get cold again. So, we enjoyed it. We had the wood stove going. Okay, so what we do is he's putting a spoonful, a good tablespoon and a half of meat in each one. And we chopped up a whole bunch of onions, and we're using, I think there's the Vidalia onions. And he's just going to put a little bit of onion in each one. And then on the red ones, we're going to put just a little bit of cheese. And this is cheddar and Kobe. So.
Okay, these are the red ones, right?
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to go start mixing up the cheese sauce. So I'll move you over here so you can see both of us the way we do the cheese sauce. And we got this recipe from his mom. This is what we have for Christmas dinner a whole lot. We didn't have it this year because of her cancer. But we usually have it every year. She got it from their pastor's wife, right?
Yeah,
Years ago.
It was Carolyn Carr.
Okay. So to make the cheese sauce for the cheese ones, he's going to roll them. For the cheese ones, he's going to roll it exactly like he's doing, except minus the cheese. Okay? So I'm going to cut up a deal of Velveeta. And we're going to put in a can of green chilies, just a little small can, and a can of cream of chicken. And we're just going to use evaporated milk. So, and then we'll just heat it up and we'll pour that on top. Then we'll put them all in the oven for about 15-20 minutes. Just really enough to heat them good and through because they're already cooked. So we'll get to your comments in just a moment because we gotta get this to going. All right. So what else would you tell them? Thank you for all my birthday cards. About a week ago, if the ones of y'all that don't know yet or didn't hear, I'm having a birthday on the 2nd of February, and we're gonna celebrate by giving all of y'all not all of y'all.
No, wait a minute. She's losing it, man. We're going to shut this down right now.
Giving somebody $100 gift card. And do you think we might need to turn on the fan?
No.
Whew. So to enter for the drawing, because we're going to really celebrate my birthday and 10,000 subscribers, even though we're up to 12 something. So to enter, you just send a birthday card to me, and it'll be February the 2nd is my birthday. We're going to have a drawing on February the 5th. And it will be for the $100 Visa card. So you just send me a birthday card, and my address is, if you need my address, it's in the About section, but I'll go ahead and give it to you again.
Give them a second to get something right. If they
Okay. He says for y'all to get a paper and pen.
And see, this is a twofold deal here. Y'all send her birthday cards and stuff, and I don't have to buy one.
No, you're not off the hook that easy. My address is, you can just address it to Boots and Bonnets. That'll be fine. And my address is P.O. Box 33. And that's in Sunset, Texas. And the zip code is 76270. And let me go show you the ones we already got. So we did this a week ago, and I've already got 7 cards in a week, so 1 a day. Actually, I got 4 one day and 3 one day. So y'all probably see some of your cards there. So I'm so excited. Thank you so much. It's exciting every day to get all these cards from all these different states. It'd be so neat if we got all 50 states and some other countries. So, well,
I know.
I need to read some of those.
Comments. Okay, as soon as I get this first pan rolled, I will look at the comments and get to you. In the meantime, I was wanting to tell you that I went to the library the other day. I was going to try to reserve a book that I've been wanting to read, but when I got there, it was already booked.
Babe.
What? Hey, it happens.
He loves these. Our daughter-in-law just loves his dad jokes.
No, she really don't. I don't really care.
Okay, so I got the cheese all done, and I'm gonna put in the can of evaporated milk, the can of cream of chicken, and I'm gonna start off with probably about 3/4 of that can of evaporated milk. I don't want it to be too runny. Let me get my can opener. You're doing a little.
Well, I've rolled and already put onions and cheese on it. So.
Oh, okay.
Does it matter?
No, we just don't want too many leftovers because
Well, we won't. We'll eat them the next day.
trying to lose a little bit of weight. So we'll see how that works out.
These are the red ones.
Okay. That's an interesting one. That's the first time I've seen them do. Okay, so I just opened this can of Carnation evaporated milk, and look how they do have it. I was expecting the whole lid to come off, kind of like this. I went to do it. It was like the old soda drinks in the old days, except it kind of stays on over there. That's a little bit weird. I love it when they have the pull tops and you don't have to get the can opener out. You always need a new can opener. I don't care how often you buy one. You need somebody.
Rolling or what? 'Cause I need to get these cheese ones. I'm almost to getting a pan full, and then we'll be able to catch up on the comments. Give me just a second.
Okay, so there's the green chilies. Some of y'all that have bigger channels, do y'all have people want you to do weird, sponsor them or do weird stuff? So don't ever think. Like today, somebody wanted me to review something for them. Well, it was not high quality. It was a slicer, and I was not even going to show y'all that. And so if I ever do have stuff that I review on here and give it a good review, it's going to be an honest opinion, because this isn't we don't prep this isn't just for show. This is for reals, y'all. Okay? So, let me get a big spoon. Honest. I want it always to be honest. So, I'm going to put in about 3/4 of this can. And I'm going to stir it up, and then we're going to start melting it. This video may not be very long. We're going pretty quick. See how easy this is? Have y'all tried the Yum Yum bars that I put on a few days ago? I took those things to Sunday school, and the kids devoured them. One boy even took the rest of them home. There was like 3 left, and we wrapped them up and gave them to him. Put a little bit more of this milk in there. Okay, I'm going to stick this in there. I love wooden spoons because you can put them in the microwave.
As soon as we get 2 pans done, is that all we're doing, or what?
How many more shells? Do we need to do more shells?
Well, just go until the shells run out, I guess, or what?
Well, we want to make sure we have enough cheese.
Well, we can always just leave them in the fridge and put cheese on them later or something.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Do you need me to do more shells?
No. I'm just saying, we've already got a tray there and a tray here. How much is you wanting to?
We'll do that little pan. You already got that little pan done?
No.
You was gonna do?
No,
Do
I
that
haven't
little
done
pan. These cheese enchiladas, y'all, are really rich. And so I feel, and my mother-in-law feels this way too. Like they'll eat just the cheese, but to me it's just so rich it just makes me tingle. So I always take a bite of the cheese and then a bite of the red. And it just equals it out perfect to me. So however many you're gonna make of the cheese, we need to make of the red. For sure. So if you just want to do one pan, I would rather have more red than cheese.
Okay. Well, that means what about
And
the
we've
cheese?
got one big can of sauce and 2 little cans. So.
There's more in that cabinet I've seen.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so there's one of each already. So let me catch up on the deals and I'll
Yeah.
get back to finish.
Catch up on them.
All right, where we at? All right, everyone's just commending me for the good jokes.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Christy White says she likes to clean up as she goes. There's multiple people saying their windows are open, as well as ours. Debbie White says hello from Decatur.
Oh, wow.
Is that Decatur, Texas, or Decatur, Georgia?
Yeah,
or-
she's commented before.
Okay.
We were in Decatur today at Dr. Alling's.
Micah says they're covered in snow.
Oh, wow.
They've been scalding wild hogs for 2 days. I bet they're going to have some bacon making before long.
Mm-hmm.
Judith Eggleston says it's cold in North Georgia. It's 35. Stacy Self says she's listening as she drives. First time seeing us live.
Oh, well, welcome to our kitchen.
So Mama Murray Musings is watching as her son grills them some pork steaks. Man, I love some pork steaks.
Oh, we love those.
Tina says it's 22 degrees in Missouri, but tomorrow will be 50.
Mm.
Okay, Vonda says she has made our corn chowder last week and it was a hit with their crew.
Oh, yay. We love listening to y'all's feedback.
Polythene Pam says awesome. On the money, I guess, giving away the gift cards.
Mm-hmm.
Debbie White says, you just did not say that, Chris. I don't know what that was, but
You was probably saying something ugly.
no, it wasn't. Hello, Donna Yarborough. And Kathy Krantz is laughing. Okay, Polly, Theme Pam says you're only 2 hours northwest of her. Laura Dickerson.
Hi, Laura.
Hey, Laura. Hi.
Hey, Laura, listen. You need to start a YouTube channel. I've been meaning to call you. This is my friend in Arizona, y'all. And she's been doing cooking stuff on Facebook Live. And she is an awesome cook. If you've made my cranberry salad, that's actually Laura's cranberry salad. And it is so good.
Okay, Shanny Beck. Is that Shannon?
Yep. Hello, Shannon.
She says for every dad joke I should give Christy $100. Not sorry.
I like that idea.
Mama Murray Musing says I'm glad you're honest. I haven't got to try the bars yet. The
yum bars.
Yeah. Donna Yarborough says everything's looking good and tell me to keep the jokes coming. That's all I needed. Just one encouragement.
He just wants that sick'em.
Tina Johnson says, ha ha for the dad jokes. It should be $100 plus a foot rub. Man,
Wow.
you guys are brutal.
Yeah.
Debbie White says, yes, from Texas. Oh, okay, Rhonda Rogers is on here, and she is from Newfoundland, Canada.
Awesome. I bet that's cold.
It's -3, she says.
Oh. That's when we thought we were dying last year when we had -4. It was awful for a whole week. No electricity, no water, everything was froze up, the gas was gone, the grocery stores were barren. It was awful.
Dixieland Homestead says hello from Alabama. And Lori's World says hello. Looks like everybody's having a good time. It's cold pretty much everywhere else, it seems like.
I'm turning my oven on 350 so it can go ahead and start warming up because this is not going to take long.
I'm going to start rolling some more and we'll catch back. Cooking with neighbors.
Hi, Jerry Ellen. That's my buddy.
Man, she really gets into that.
Y'all go check out Jerry Ellen, Cooking with Neighbors. She's got some awesome recipes too. She's from, I know it's not Canada, but it's kind of Canada to us. I can't remember she calls it something else. And she has some awesome stuff. I've made several of her things. Check her out, Cooking with Neighbors.
So on this other pan I'm fixing to make the small one, what is it going to be?
Red.
Okay,
Are we just going to make one pan of...
well, how much is left?
There's 6. There's 12 more deals, but I've got all these.
Well, you may have to make... Well, let's just finish the tortillas. I seen in a news reel the other day that...
Are you going again?
You do what you're doing and I'll do what I'm doing. Did y'all hear about the cheese that saved the world? If you haven't, man, it's great. It's legendary. Legendary. D-A-I-R-Y. Even she's laughing at that. She's got, you gotta admit, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
That's pretty awesome.
Y'all be repeating it.
Hey, I give every one of y'all permission to use these tomorrow.
I'm going to look in my cabinet and just see if I've got another can of green chilies. I don't think I do, but I just think it would be better if you had one more can.
She's always messing with stuff. We've had this conversation on this channel before. Everybody loves it. It's 35 degrees and snowing here, Martina Mitchell says. Cooking with Neighbors says she's in Ontario, moved there from Cape Breton. So
that's where she's at. I guess that is Canada. I don't know. I need to refresh my
social geography.
Something. I don't have another can of green chilies.
It'll be fine.
Phooey. I'm going to put this on for just a little bit longer. It's taking a little... I think I'm going to add a little bit more milk. I may end up using this whole dough of milk because I don't like it to be real thick. I like it to be not runny, but I like it to be... I'll show y'all the consistency. I can just kind of tell that it needs a little bit more. I love green chilies, and I would actually put them... I like them on a hamburger. I like them on a hot dog. I like spice. And so I would probably put green chilies in 50% of my recipes if I could. But he likes to, like he said, we've already had this discussion on this channel. He likes to, when he finds a way he likes it, he don't like to even try to improve. So, anyway. Alright, so this is going to be red. Yeah. That's going to be... This one's going to be... Which ones are these?
Well, look.
Get out of the kitchen.
That's got cheese in it, so that's the other red.
This one's got cheese? Okay, so these are the ones that we're going to need to... Well, darling, these got cheese too.
Not all of them.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, well maybe this one just has one. A couple of them had it already because we had already started. I'd already done it, so.
Okay, so these are two. No, these all have it.
Okay, so that's the red ones. These are the cheese. Those are the.
I want to put them separate. Hey, darling, did you have a good day? Caleb just got home from work. He works at the warehouse where Chris and them get their parts because he does refrigeration for grocery store chains. So I'm going to go ahead and start pouring the red sauce on these and get these ready for the oven. Alright. And sometimes they have mild, medium, and hot. Sometimes I'll just kind of mix them around, but these are all mild today. That's all they had. So I'll just pour this sauce on top, and then I will just put cheese on top, and then we'll just put it in the oven. Simple, simple, simple. It's time consuming, but it's easy, and it's always a hit.
So we're gonna do some more. You think you can have enough sauce to do more than one deal?
Maybe another little one. Yeah, just a little one. I can't tell you how many can openers we have bought. And they last about a year, and then they're not any good anymore. So. And I like a lot of sauce because we do not like stuff dry. I would rather have too much sauce than not enough. Right?
Right.
So I'm going to do that whole can on this one. And it's just swimming in sauce. And then we'll put some cheese on top. We'll go ahead and slide these in the oven and maybe y'all can see. They just really just got to heat through good.
And we usually make some rice or...
I'm not doing homemade rice tonight. I know how, but we're not doing that tonight. Maybe another day.
Were you going to put those olives on those?
After they're done.
Okay.
Now, when we're doing these for Christmas, goodness gracious, he's the oldest of 6, and everybody but one has spouses, and then the grandkids. We do pans and pans and pans of these things. She likes to make, my mother-in-law likes to make enough where everybody can take home leftovers.
And we're down with that.
Yeah. But with this past year we didn't do it because of our cancer. Like I said, we did fajitas. And it was still good, but it just wasn't the same. So with this one, we might get away with 1 can. I don't think. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I'm going to go ahead and do 2. This is going to be cheese. So we'll have 2 of each.
There's more sauce in the cabinet. I'm fixing to finish this up, and I'll catch up with y'all on the comments here in a minute. I'll tell you what I like to do. I haven't done it. Should have done it. I may do it this last one. I like to.
That much left.
I like to eat just one raw, not raw. It's already cooked, but
just
roll it up and eat it just like it is, man. That to me is good too. I also like to put those tortillas in the in that hot grease and fry them up, get them soft. Put a little bit of salt on them. You can't hardly go wrong.
Let me just put these in the fridge. We don't need to cook all of these tonight, and you can make them up ahead of. Now let's go ahead and cook them because I want to get soggy.
Okay, well we're done with that.
Let's see what the cheese is doing. I have a feeling it's done.
All right, where was we at?
Yes.
Okay. Rhonda says it's nice to hear a few jokes too. I enjoy it. Cooking with neighbors says hi.
You already did that.
She says that you're sweet, which I don't know about all that. Corey Chandler says, how deep are the bass right now, sir? Well, to be honest with you, I haven't been in a while. My boat motor messed up, and I've just now got it fixed. We took it out.
Hang on, before they do, he goes into this. I want to show you the consistency of this cheese. It's just, that was a glob that wasn't melted yet, but it's just, it's not runny, but it's not thick. So that's what we want. We're gonna pour that over these here.
we went last Saturday, and I just had to get an hour on runtime on my engine, and so we crappie fished a little bit with my active target transducer on my depth finder, like I was wanting to tell y'all about. I'm going to do a video of that this year, but we caught one bass, and the bass that we caught was in about 8 foot of water, and it just wasn't that great of fishing. I don't know. It was coming right out of the night before was like 22 degrees. The next day was in the high 50s, was sunny, so it was nice. But anyways, let's see. How have you been catching any? What depth are y'all at, and how's that been going? Keep them coming, Chris. She says. My husband cracks himself up. He loves corny jokes. 17 inches of snow there in Canada. All right. Somebody here says they remember when El Paso used to produce a jalapeno relish.
Oh, wow. They used to, man. I wish I would have known about that.
Everybody's saying that these look really good. We're not, I mean, like I said, this is a recipe that we do. I don't know if you can see.
Yeah, show her. Or show them.
That's the green chilies and that sauce. It kind of makes it creamier. And these,
they are so good, but
yeah,
they're rich. Very, very rich. And that's why I like eating the red with it. Show them that pan, right? This is so this is going to be going in the oven for about 15-20 minutes, and it just kind of cooks it all together. And then you can decorate the top with maybe some when they're done, you can decorate the top with maybe a little bit of fresh cilantro. And then the red ones, you can decorate the top with some black olives. So we're going to stick these in the oven.
We've done these for years. Actually, since I was a little kid, I've ate these like this. And anyways, Julie says she thinks she needs a couple of jokes while they're waiting on the enchiladas to get done. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, my word.
I told her today on the way home
take over my channel.
that the most requested segment of this Boots and Bonnets is going to be my jokes, because everybody needs a good joke now and then. Hey, with everything, all this sadness and
that's right.
everything that's going down in this world this time, it don't hurt. Hunter Dirkskin says, hello, my friend.
Hello.
We're doing fine. Mammy Murray Musing says she don't care if they are rich. She's gonna have to make those. Anytime y'all try something we cook, let us know what y'all's opinion was.
Yes.
We like it. Somebody else on here, I missed it. I forgot. Martina Mitchell says, hello from Maine. It's 35 degrees and snow here. She tried the creamy chicken noodle soup. It was fantastic. And the Yum Yum bars are next.
All right. Y'all, if you are sick, that chicken noodle soup will make you well. I promise you. It is good, good, good. That's Chris's deal there.
Judith Eggleston says, those look delicious. And laughter is the best medicine. Doesn't the Bible say that a merry heart maketh good like a medicine?
It does.
So that's kind of the way I look. I'm usually pretty happy-go-lucky. So
this is leftover beef. We're just gonna save it, and maybe you have tacos with it. You can put it in the freezer, just whatever. Just don't waste it.
Julianne Dispan says, those look so good. I am on a gluten-free diet now. Well, you could make the red ones and just not put the cheese in there. Onions, meat, sauce.
I don't know about the shells.
You could drizzle the top with some olives, which we're going to do these red ones here in a minute when they come out of the oven.
Another tip, if you've got leftover diced onions, put them in a baggie and put them in your freezer. Don't waste them. Because those are great when you're in a hurry. You can just throw them in something and they're already diced. You don't even have to go into doing it.
Donna Yarborough says we made your enchilada soup in a king's dish. They were both delicious. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you for telling us. That's Mama. If y'all don't know what King's dish is, it's pretty much enchiladas. I mean,
man, I'm telling you right now, she is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. She says stuff. I don't know what. I need to have her checked out. It's not enchiladas.
Goulash.
It's kind of like goulash.
It's goulash. But my mom always thought goulash sounded awful. The name goulash. So she renamed it to King's dish. This is when we were little. I get it from my mom.
Let me tell you my take on that.
He don't like it.
What that is you guys out there and you ladies, don't do your husband this way. But when you call home and say about 2:30, 3 o'clock, say, hey man, what are we having for supper? Ooh, I hadn't even thought of it. Well, you need to start thinking about that stuff a little earlier. And whenever you get a can of when you fry up some meat and you dump some meat and you dump some noodles and you dump a little bit of soup and you dump a little tomato sauce and you stir it up, throw some cheese on it, that is a not prepared dinner for your husband.
Need my skillet
That
to
is
get him over the head with.
That is a throw-in. That's no good.
He don't like anything mixed together very much.
Goulash.
Okay, so I love
not good.
stew. I love stew in the winter. He hates it. Hates it.
Somebody says they made the molasses crinkle cookies.
Oh yeah.
They're awesome. That's Kathy Cramps.
Love them.
Julianne, you need to figure out some way to eat that thing gluten-free. I don't know. Do they make gluten-free cheese? I mean, it'd probably be made out of something else, but I don't know.
I don't know.
So.
I hate that for people though, because there's a lot of people they do have a lot of options for people nowadays, but it's sad when you have a lot of problems like that because you're limited. But he's probably in there looking at more dad jokes to tell y'all. I love this knife, y'all, and I got it in Alaska. We took my son to Alaska for his senior trip before the world went crazy, and we had a wonderful time, and I got this knife there, and I want to get another one. I want to get one that's nice. This is more like what they sold in the gift shop, but I do love it. So if any of y'all are from Alaska, I'd love to have one.
Julia Spencer is wanting to let Julianne know that they make gluten-free tortilla shells.
Oh,
I've
there
seen
you
those.
go.
So then you just put meat and maybe the sauce and maybe put some other topping besides cheese, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, something that bothers me is elevators. Does elevators bother anybody here? Because what you have to do if an elevator bothers you, you got to take steps to avoid them.
Told y'all that's what he was in there doing, looking at more jokes.
I just have some few in my repertoire. Anyways, we about got this kitchen cleaned up, and the
Need to look at the first ones that we stuck in.
we're putting up the ingredients we didn't use.
Oh, I would say those red ones, the first red ones we put in, they're going to be ready in just a couple minutes. So we'll keep on talking until those are done, so y'all can at least see those. They are so pretty.
Did any of you guys? My wife drags me into this stuff, and she claims that she needs me to help her do this. But anyways, do any of you guys do lives? If you do, let us know. If it's in the evenings when I'm off of work, so we can watch you guys make some stuff. So, and kind of show us into y'all's world.
I know the farming pastor's wife and her husband do lives, and so does Collar Belly Cooks, but I don't know if they're fans of me because I'm not as popular as them. But I do remember when farming pastor's wife only had 5,000 subscribers. Now she has tons. That's just now preheated, but it's cooking away. Okay, I'm going to save this meat for another day. You can either put it in the refrigerator or we can have it later this week. I don't know yet what I'm going to do. Right now I'm going to put it in the refrigerator. Don't waste nothing, y'all.
Hey,
nothing.
Let me tell y'all something else I have to live with after I read this comment. Mama Murray's musing says, if my husband wasn't in the air with the helicopter, he would call at 9 in the morning asking what was for supper.
That's what he does.
By the way, this is the first time I've got to catch a live. Well, I'm glad you're here.
And my son does it too.
There's nothing wrong with having a meal on your mind during the day to help you
think about it.
Yeah.
All day long.
Let me ask you this. It looks like there's a lot of ladies on here. And let me tell you something else you don't do your husband.
Be nice to me tonight.
No, I'm not talking about you.
Okay.
But have you ever called home and you ask your wife and she says, hey, you ask her what's for supper, says, well, let's have taco salad. And that's one of my favorite things to eat. And we burned her out on it. When I was a kid, we ate it all the time, and I still love it. But anyways, she'll say stuff like, "Oh yeah, you'll just need to stop and get something real quick because we got all the rest of the stuff." She'll say, "Well, if you'll just stop and get the hamburger meat and get the chips. We're gonna need some cheese, some hot sauce, whatever. But I've got the head of lettuce. We got everything else but that. If you'll just stop and get that." I'm like, really? Anyways.
I'm a homebody, y'all. I love to be home. And Walmart is 10 minutes from my house, but I still only go when I have to go. I can be home every day and be happy.
Carrie Jones.
Well, hey, Carrie.
I think that's who it is. Kay Jones. Or maybe that's Kenny Jones. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. It's Kenny, my man Kenny. He says, should I go live and show how Carrie made my sausage and chili dog tonight?
This is our daughter-in-law's dad in Alabama.
I think you should, Kenny. I mean, I'm sure if Carrie made it, it was top notch.
Hey, that was a gourmet dog.
Yep. The people says they love taco salad. See, you're not in with the rest of us.
Well, they eat their taco salad different than what we used to eat our taco salad.
We eat it with
up.
our mouth and a fork. They ate it with cheese dip.
We
with
ate
Rotel.
Yeah, we made cheese dip, and that's what we put on top. They use the Catalina, which I know more people do that, but we just didn't. And so whenever, but you know what? Hey, let me tell you this. So all you Boatner kids, the original clan, they all think taco salad is the gourmet, wonderful, everything is grand. All of the in-laws, me, my sister-in-laws,
All the women
them.
that are not in the clique.
Even
it's
my
okay.
mother-in-law don't.
Look at my face. Do you think it worried me? No.
It's just a bunch of lettuce and meat.
Okay, somebody says we are using Western dressing on top.
Of your taco salad? What's Western dressing?
I'm not sure. What is Western dressing?
Never heard of it.
Debbie White says she loves to be home, too. It wouldn't bother her a bit not to have to go to town.
Yep. I'm going to let that sit a little while. Pull out those red ones. I'm thinking they're probably done. And set them right here where they can see. They're the ones on the left.
Where? Right here?
Yeah, put it right here where they can see. Right here. The sink of dishes. Oh, they're so pretty, pretty, pretty. Y'all look at them. So I'm going to go and I'm going to open up a can of olives. Drain them up. It's in the cabinet.
Up here?
No, in the pantry.
Over there.
And just sprinkle some on top. And those are going to be ready.
Maybe one or two. Just probably one, right?
Yeah, it's just, we've had to get in the habit of cooking less because when Christopher got married, it really made a difference in one person, the amount of food he had to cook. Okay, so I'm going to sprinkle some of these on top. Caleb, I hear your kitty cat outside. She needs to be fed. So. So here's the red ones. Don't those look delicious? I'm going to set them over here in this little toaster oven just so they can stay warm. And then those the cheese ones, when they come out, can sprinkle a little bit of cilantro on top just for looks and just makes them pretty. He's going to go ahead and make the rice. And we'll be...
We're pretty much
yeah,
done.
we'll make some beans and put some cheese on top or something.
Okay, Mammy Marie says Catalina mixed in the taco salad.
Okay.
Yes.
That's what Western is? Is that what
Okay.
she was trying to say?
Yeah, I
Okay.
guess. I think I remember a dressing named that whenever I was young. It probably looks like French. It's kind of the same color, but anyways. Well, I guess that's about it, ain't it, or what?
It is. On the these need to cook for about 5 more minutes, but we're kind of running out of things to say, unless he's gonna say more jokes.
I don't think y'all can hold any more for tonight. I'm going to save them till next time.
So, but in the new thumbnail, I'll put a picture of the red and the cheese, and I'll put some cilantro. That way y'all can see both of them. So you want to say bye?
Yeah.
All
See y'all.
right.
And you women, start cooking supper and let him know what he's getting when he gets home.
By 10 o'clock in the morning.
At least by lunch.
All right, y'all. We've enjoyed being with y'all tonight.
Hey, Matt. See ya.
See you, Matt. Thanks for joining us. And until next time, keep looking to the east. Bye-bye.